New at 5, New York State is now looking at nuclear energy as a power source for the future as it tries to guarantee the reliability of our state's power grid.
It may also help the state meet its climate protection goals. Channel 2's Ron Plants reports the topic came up in Governor Hochul's State of the State address.
You may have missed it on Tuesday, but the governor slipped it into her State of the State speech when talking about future economic development like the massive semiconductor manufacturing plants planned for upstate.
They all need tremendous amounts of energy. And to support these industries, we've already started developing additional strategies like advanced nuclear microprocessors.
The governor may have meant to say reactor, but she's clearly talking about power generation as outlined in this newly released 41-page blueprint for consideration of advanced nuclear energy technologies. In fact, the governor is also planning a joint venture with Constellation Energy, which owns and operates the 9 Mile Point nuclear power plant on Lake Ontario at Oswego, north of Syracuse, to seek federal funding for a site permit from the Nuclear Regulatory Commission to add, quote, one or more advanced nuclear reactors at that plant, now dubbed a Clean Energy Center. But those mini reactors now being designed by companies like Nanonuclear Energy with its plan to power the still controversial cryptocurrency mining facility in North Tonawanda would not necessarily require the massive cooling towers we're used to seeing with traditional nuclear power plants. In fact, there's some talk about whether such small-scale nuclear reactors could fit in old, currently vacant coal-burning plants, especially like Dunkirk in Chautauqua County, as we heard last summer.
There's a lot of different things, micronuclear. There's so many things that I think could be utilized in that facility, and they still have the energy, the infrastructure right next to it.
However, perhaps a radioactive glowing reality check from another local leader.
The technology is progressing every day on nuclear, but if we can't get them to make a natural gas plant, can you imagine the siting discussions that New York State would put you through to have a conversation about nuclear power?
We want to stress the local preference for Dunkirk's plant from some of the local leaders there is natural gas, but the state would probably fight it. We'll have more tomorrow for the New York State Energy Research and Development Authority, better known as NYSERDA, about the state's plan for maybe more nuclear energy power generation. On your side, Ron Plants, Channel 2 News.
Thank you.